The world was once again made excited by the unforgettable moment displayed by two BTS members, namely Jungkook and Jimin, on the third day of their performance. What happened on stage was not just an ordinary performance, but a series of interactions full of emotions that successfully made millions of fans around the world, especially ARMY, carried away by feelings aka vapor. Since the beginning of the appearance of a third day, the atmosphere has felt different. The energy that Jungkook and Jimin brought seemed warmer, more intimate, and full of such strong chemistry. Many fans immediately realized that there was something special about the way they interacted, from the look in their eyes, to the small smile, to the simple gestures that actually felt very meaningful. One of the most eye-catching moments was when Jungkook was seen several times staring at Jimin with an expression full of tenderness. The gaze is not just ordinary eye contact on stage, but seems to convey a deep emotional closeness. Jimin replied with a sweet smile that immediately made the atmosphere warmer. This simple interaction instantly made fans hysterical. Many even admitted that they could not stop repeating the moment. Not only that, the two were also seen several times approaching each other while performing the song. In one moment, Jungkook appears to embrace Jimin spontaneously, creating an atmosphere that is so romantic and natural. This action immediately went viral on various social media platforms. Snippets of the video quickly spread, accompanied by thousands of comments from fans who felt touched by their closeness. What makes this moment even more special is how it all feels so sincere. There is no far-fetched or exaggerated impression. Precisely because of its simplicity, the interaction between Jungkook and Jimin feels more real and heartfelt. Many fans said that their chemistry on the third day was one of the best throughout their performance. In addition to physical gestures, nonverbal communication between the two is also in the spotlight. Jungkook and Jimin look very much in sync, both in dance moves and facial expressions. They seem to understand each other without needing a lot of words. This shows how strong a bond they have built over the years together as part of BTS. No wonder the fan reaction was so overwhelming. Hashtags related to Jungkook and Jimin immediately trending in various countries. Many soldiers shared their reactions, ranging from tears of emotion to expressions of happiness at being able to witness the rare moment. In fact, there are not a few who call this third day the most historic day for Jikook fans. This phenomenon also shows how much influence BTS has in the global entertainment world. Every little detail of their appearance can be the topic of a big conversation. However, what makes them different is how they are able to convey authentic emotions to the audience. Jungkook and Jimin, in particular, manage to bring something more than entertainment. They bring an emotional connection. For many fans, this moment is not only about romance, but also about friendship, trust, and togetherness. Jungkook and Jimin have gone through a lot together, from trainee days to becoming world superstars. Their closeness on stage is a reflection of such a long journey. This third day is also proof that BTS continues to grow and give their best to their fans. They not only appear professionally, but are also able to touch hearts in a very personal way. Jungkook and Jimin, with all their sweet interactions, managed to create a moment that will be remembered for a very long time. Many fans hope that moments like this will continue to be repeated in the future. However, precisely because of its rarity, this moment feels even more valuable. Every smile, every look, and every little touch between Jungkook and Jimin became an irreplaceable memory. In the end, Jungkook and Jimin's romantic and sweet action on the third day is not just viral on social media. More than that, this moment became a symbol of the warmth, closeness, and love they shared, both with each other and with the fans. The world may be excited, but for ARMY, this is a truly heartfelt moment and hard to forget. And one thing is for sure, Jungkook and Jimin once again proved that they are not only talented idols, but also figures who are able to bring real emotions to every performance. This third day has officially become one of the most iconic moments in BTS's journey that will continue to be remembered by fans around the world. This incredible moment continued to be a hot topic of conversation even after the third day of events ended. Many fans felt that what Jungkook and Jimin displayed was not just fan service, but something deeper, an emotional connection that had built up over the years of their time together in BTS. This closeness feels even more real when they are on stage, where every movement and expression looks so natural without being made up. Many observers even considered that the chemistry between Jungkook and Jimin on the third day reached a different level compared to previous performances. There was a warmth that was difficult to describe in words, as if the two were really enjoying every second of their company on stage. This can be seen from how they often laugh together in between performances, share small, spontaneous moments, and give each other attention in a simple but meaningful way. One of the small details that did not go unnoticed by fans was how Jungkook reflexively noticed Jimin, such as making sure his position was safe while moving on stage or adjusting the steps to keep them aligned. Gestures like these may seem simple, but for fans, they are clear evidence of genuine care and attention. On the other hand, Jimin also showed similar things, with several times seen giving small gestures that seem to be understood only by the two of them. This interaction further reinforces the narrative of their long-standing closeness in the spotlight. However, what makes this third day feel different is the intensity of emotions that radiate. Not a few fans claim to feel a different vibe when watching these moments, as if there is a story that is conveyed without needing to be said. In fact, some said that Jungkook and Jimin's interaction this time felt like a scene in a romantic movie, beautiful, sincere, and left a deep impression. Social media also bears witness to how big the impact of this moment is. A short video clip showing their interaction was immediately flooded with millions of views in a short time. Multilingual comments flooded the post, suggesting that Jungkook and Jimin's appeal is truly global. Many express emotion, admiration, to not believe what they see. Interestingly, this moment also provoked various interpretations from fans. Some see it as a very close form of friendship, others consider it a deeper form of expression of affection. Despite such a variety of points of view, one thing is certain: their interaction managed to touch the hearts of many and create a strong emotional connection. Behind all this euphoria, it is important to remember that Jungkook and Jimin are two individuals who have gone through a long journey together. From difficult times as trainees to reaching the pinnacle of global success, they have supported each other and grown together. The closeness seen on stage is a reflection of the journey, a bond that cannot be built in a short time. This third day is also a reminder of the power of music and performance in bringing people from different backgrounds together. Through their actions, Jungkook and Jimin not only entertain, but also convey a message of warmth, togetherness, and the beauty of human relationships. This moment is proof that sometimes simple things like a look and a smile can have a huge meaning. As time goes on, this moment will likely remain remembered as one of the most emotional highlights in BTS's journey. Fans will continue to remember how on that day, the two members performed not just as idols, but as human beings who showed the most sincere side of themselves. And maybe that's what makes this moment so special. Not just because of who they are, but because of what they feel and share with the world. Jungkook and Jimin have created a memory that is not only beautiful to look at, but also warm to feel. A moment that will continue to live in the memory of the fans, being a story that will be retold, and being part of the long history they have carved together. At the end of the day, it's okay to be excited, and social media can be filled with mixed reactions, but for true fans, this moment is something much more personal. An emotional experience that cannot be replaced, and proof that behind the glitter of the stage, there is a sincere and meaningful relationship. Jungkook and Jimin once again demonstrated that their greatest strength is not just in voice or dance, but in their ability to touch the hearts of millions of people around the world.